Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Farewell.
Right. Right, it's a boxer boy, yeah? 20.
Can I help you?
Good afternoon. Ron. That oaf. Oh, did Licinia send you my way? Forget I said that. No, I haven't heard from him in months. Not since he was called to arms. It's that obvious, is it? Well, I don't hate the boy. He's a good husband to Licinia, and a good father to Elena. But if I had a son like that, I'd ask the Divines what I had done wrong. You might not understand why, but upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, Titus Mede II, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor! Long live... Aran said those words, but I could tell he never meant them. He holds Skyrim and his Nord heritage closer to his heart than he ever held the Empire. Farewell.
Stranger, have you seen my dad? Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountain. Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a at home, I think. We all live in the big Celis Pre. Mommy must like it better too, because she uses it even though it makes Grandpa mad. She works at whatever that means. Whose end? Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then he's big and tall with yellow hair. She works at the whatever that means. Whose end? And why? Licinia Ironheart. She told me. That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion too. Yeah. Grandpa told me it's at home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards. Mommy says they're called the Synod Conclave, but they just look like wizards to me. They make so much noise at night that sometimes I can't sleep. That big eye on their building is scary, too.
Hello.
I won't be seeing you out here again, will I?
No.
Good. Let's go home now. I'm Ruchia of the Giucani family. We're not all that interesting a family, truth be told, though I'm sure Albekius will rattle on about how influential we are. He's tooting his own horn, but we attend private parties. I'm Ruchia of the Giucani family. Not really much more to tell.
I may serve Count Carvain, but I take commands from the guard captain.
An alteration expert, eh? How about you turn my skin to stone? Let it go down a riot.
I didn't know. I was just doing the rounds here in the castle. I was about to go to bed for the night when I noticed something. Normally there's a little glint in the corner of my eye. The light bouncing off of one of the Akaviri amulets. But this time, nothing. I went to investigate, and the artifacts were gone. I'm sorry I can't be of more use. Some amulets, some rings, a katana, all of Akaviri design. Priceless relics. Very valuable and very well loved by the Count. Best of luck with your investigation. What is it? An interesting question. We keep records of expenses from members of the Bruma court, especially the times it's coming out of our treasury. However, we don't give this kind of information out to anyone who so much as asks. Why do you want to know? Oh, you are. My apologies for my abruptness. I will get you that information, absolutely. One moment while I go check the records. Just wait here. Well, I've checked the records. There was one account of Afana Ikechi hiring some mercenaries for a job similar to your description last year. She spends a lot of time around the castle. You can go speak to her if you wish. Out of memory, There was another who hired some mercenaries for a bandit raid last year too. It was, Simon Courtier. Yeah, that's the one. Not too sure on the details. I'm going off of memory here, since his mission wasn't recorded in the books. Huh. Strange that. We usually keep thorough records. Well, anyway, I hope I was of some help. But that's all I know, and all the books know. Best of luck with your investigation. What is it? So the guard captain's actually looking into it. Excellent. Can't have the Carvane artifact collection lost to some random burglar. Best of luck with your investigation.
What is it? I heard of 2 raids on bandits in the last few months. There was Operation Strong Arm, and another. The other one was on Amidas, if memory serves. But Strong Arm was my idea. Afraid that's all I can remember, though. Things move quickly here in the castle. I hired just some common, everyday mercenaries, really. Nothing particularly special about them. They were holed up in plundered mine, as far as I remember. More have probably moved in by now, sadly. I swear, bandits breed faster than skeevers in a keck of Blackbriar. Yes, it was. The bandits were cleared out, and the ringleader killed. Minimal casualties on our side. Talk to you later.
What do you need? Yes. There was Strong Minds operation. That's about all I can remember, though. Nothing that I recall. Apologies. Goodbye.
Stranger, have you seen my dad? Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Why not go somewhere more agreeable?
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion too. See you around.
Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
It isn't mine, that's for sure. Where do you think it came from?
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't know.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do with it.
You there, come here. You there, are you the cause of this mess in my conclave? You say that with confidence, as though you know exactly what mess I'm referring to. That fills me with a certain degree of suspicion. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but I suppose within the unknowable depths of the arcane, something such as this is not entirely implausible. That said, I suppose it would be downright foolish of you to strut in here after causing the mess. Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. Attendant,
I'm Roland
clean up
Withers.
this mess.
Hello?
Take that statue to the back for examination.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely slipped my mind. Here you go. Yes, first adjunct. Hello. I think the same as everyone else around here about them. That they're another magical organization that the Synod have no standing relationship with. Me? I'm the resident destruction expert here. My ultimate goal is to perfect the art of I want to be able to conjure the raw power. Hopefully sooner later, rather than later.
As it
All right,
is,
then.
I don't exactly have the time for trifles such as this. You seem like a helpful fellow. Would you be willing to help discover the source of this mysterious... Hello. What brings you to the Bruma Synod Conclave this fine day? As you noticed when walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the Conclave of late, and I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the Conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire... After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickard, take it back to the study area for examination. Check with him and see if he's discovered anything.
Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. I'm Alentis Rentilia.
Can I help you?
Alteration trainer, spell seller, and
Anything
your humble
unusual?
servant.
Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an Ayleid design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of the ruins? I also know that Ayleid statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins. My theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation, technique. We should... I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. What is it?
Hello?
What is it? Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Then what are you talking to me for? By the 8! Maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the Conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. How may I help you? Hello. Hello? This is a Synod Conclave. It is one of many throughout Cyrodiil, within which can be found the most talented mages of our time. Farewell. Hello. Hello. Can I help you? I am always happy to help.
Magical threats, eh? Well, beyond the normal hedge wizards that you'll find just about anywhere, there are indeed some more troubling rumors. I've heard tell of some necromancers holed up in Underpaw Cave, performing their usual heretical rituals and incantations. They threaten the good name of the Synod, and the Conclave can't spare anyone. I see. Necromancers aren't a force to be trifled with, stranger. I shall see about procuring a reward while you're away. Best of luck. Underpaw is to the southwest of Bruma. Should be rather easy to find.
Can I help you? The College of Whisperers is a group that the Synod has no relationship with. The Synod is the premier imperially sanctioned magical institution in... Join the Synod? Perhaps check back at a later date. Clientele. If you are inquiring as to whether... There are... Nords aren't really the kind to promote the study of the magical arts, you see, so our recruitment rate is somewhat low. Remember, if you find any artifacts of magical value in the wild, bring them to us first.
Something you need from me? How can I help? See you around. Can I help you?
Can I help you? Hello.
Just like when I lived in the centre of town, it was rank.
Why shouldn't I be? I'm in the cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire, working in a synod conclave with warm hearth and good pay. What more could I ask for?
Goodbye.
I wish everybody just sort of kept to themselves more.
Hello.
I'm proud of my ancestry. As should you be, Felinord.
See you around.
What is it?
Just like old times.
Stranger, have you seen my dad? Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving. She works at the Duralview Inn. Whatever that means. Whose end? And why does he need Licinia Ironheart? She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
My legs ache. Might be coming down with hell joint.
Name's Cetus Perusius, owner and proprietor of Icewind Traders here in...
What can I get you?
A diverse
He was stationed at Fort Pale Pass, but we haven't heard anything for months. None of the soldiers passing through here on leave have seen him. I've sent letter after letter, but they still have the Imperial Fort placed right on the border to Skyrim. Mostly watches for illegal. Yes, I can send as many letters as I want, but if Heron isn't even at the fort, then he's hardly going to see them, is he?
Damnable tavern?
What is it?
Razada the Resplendent, Rizada the Resplendent, Enchanter Extraordinaire, Illusionist Incredible, Restorer... Indeed it is. Why are you looking at me like that? Go on, shoot! Ah, right, that small matter. Oh, slip. I came up with the spell myself, you know. I modified the standard spell to make it more effective, and I believe you will like the results. Do you need something?
There was only a couple of things that I didn't like, and that was the toilets. The toilets are pretty depressing.
Hello. I'm Mark Dufont. I'm a chef, I guess. Perhaps you've heard of me. Or are you with the Black Horse Courier? Well, I'm a chef, you see. I run a restaurant, Dufont's Delights, on the road near Lake Rumère, east of the Imperial City. Searching for ingredients, of course. Exotic ingredients. I want to think outside the box. That's how those things people always use in alchemy. What if they were used in cooking, huh? There's so many flavors left unexplored. But, I don't want to bore you with all that. When I was young, people always told me I had a knack for cooking, even if I was just baking sweet rolls with my family. So, I thought it made sense to become a chef and set up my own restaurant. I just wasn't ready for the... I don't resent my restaurant's success, it's just... I never expected it to get this... I'm more of a loner. I never wanted to have the Black Horse Courier constantly interviewing me and ask... Yes, well, mainly just the courier. The others tend to take less of an interest in me. The day the mud crab interviews me, oh, by the divines. I don't look forward to that day. Dislike the mud crab. Is that even the right word? I'm more freaked out by it than anything else. Seriously, just sit down and read it sometime. Crazy ramblings, nonsensical stuff. It's just there's something sinister about it all. I just can't put my finger on it. Yes, I am. I never wanted all of this attention I seem to be getting now. You should stop by my restaurant sometime. Dufont's Delights, east of the Imperial City. Beautiful view of Lake Rumère.
You can just have days where you're like...
This'll teach you not to take things that don't belong to you.
Hey! I swear you won't leave here alive!
What a bit of fun. Bet you're hot in there.
time to die!
Here we go.
All right.
asking for trouble.
Yes, you shall be the inspiration for my new character, the Vagabond! Awestruck by my... It is I, Quintus Ambivio, Master Thespian, darling of the Nern Theater, the man of many faces, himself! No autographs. Yes, the Nern Theater. It would be unaccommodating of me to expect cretins such as them. Although after the incident with Classius Curio, perhaps it's for the best I don't return for a while. Classius evidently, someone should teach that. I've not yet become one with the vagabond. Here, there, and everywhere, well, mostly I just perform for Sorry, friend, I must have misheard you. Did you say... I don't teach, nor do I act. But I suppose I could share some... Acting, like politics, is about honesty. Fake honesty, and you'll do just fine.
Oh there, traveler. What's your business in Frostcrack Spire? As you can see, I am here with a college reclamation team. Frostcrack Spire has been claimed under Imperial doctrine as a transient College of Whispers cynosure. We are trying to discover anything of magical interest in this spire. So, again, I ask you, what your business... I suppose this is still a College of Whispers cynosure. Or almost one. Fine. Just ask your questions, then make your way out. We don't need Synod spies or vagabonds roaming around the spire. Yes? What is your business here? As much as I appreciate in our current state, even if it was, you may wish to check back at a later date. A cynosure is a place of magical significance. A headquarters and a research site all in one. You probably think of it like a sort of conclave. I can assure you it is not. The Synod have conclaves, based out of the old Mages Guild halls. The College of Whispers have cynosures, the proper term for any magical hall in place of study. So, was there anything else? We are an organization devoted to the study of magic in all of its forms. Unlike those close-minded synod mages over in Bruma, we do not restrict our members simply out of ignorance and fear. Necromancy and conjuration are as much schools of magic as restoration and illusion, whether the public approves of them or not. We are here performing important... Now, are you going to get to the point of this conversation? Help? I need someone to fix a mistake a member of my team decided to disrupt our busy schedule. Unfortunately, none of us has had the time to tend to it as of yet. But, you see, during one of my more eccentric members' early conjuration experiments, she made an error in judgment and attempted a conjuration spell which, while she did successfully summon a scamp, the binding process was flawed, and now the spawn is running wild through the channels. Aye, it's one of the lesser forms of Daedra. Might even say that the Daedric equivalent of a synod mage. Last we saw, it was headed south, toward Bold Man's Respite. Start there, and when you find it, return it to oblivion for me. Now go, and try not to die.
I'm rather busy with my work. Try one of the others around here.
Aster, you have to be more careful. We don't want anyone getting hurt in this experiment.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone to check the destination site. For all we know, the blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Gerals.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Aster.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. Do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already. Yes? What is it? Oh, plenty. This tower has been sealed for almost 150 years, so everything is still fresh. Can you feel the old magics? I'm sorry, but I can't let you in on the specifics of my findings.
Don't worry about me.
Our guild prides itself on its ability to keep dangerous knowledge safely away from the common man.
I'll find a way.
This? This is Frostcrag Spire. Didn't you know about it? Well, I have to wonder. That's a shame. Such a wasted opportunity. Are you sure you're okay? We've already discussed it. We've all been here since the mines over in our headquarters. I guess they've been... If you mean how long have I been here, well, before this, I was a member of one of our oldest and most respected sinishers, the Unfortunately, there isn't much left of the place now for me to be a member anymore, so I came out here, to the frontier. Well, it was... well, actually, I'd better not say. That is likely considered classified by the College of Whispers headquarters in the Water's Edge Cynosure. Being so far away from them, we have to know when to hold our own tongues when it comes to dangerous knowledge like that, you see. Farewell.
This territory belongs to the College of Whispers. What brings you to the top of this frigid mountain? I'm listening, but make it snappy, will you? Watch your step on the way.
Wouldn't it have been better if we all stuck where we should be, instead of travelling about? time.
Only the sweetest moon sugar, the most potent skooma. All can be yours for a fair price.
If you want me to die, you should probably start hurting.
Yes, I already know. I asked a little friend of ours to watch over you and make sure you followed through. Well done. Here's some gold. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Huh?
only the sweetest moon sugar you must put in school.
Hello? What is it?
They're dangerous things. We know about all the dangerous stuff now.
What's going on here?
I'm not going to let you.
Give in. If you want me to die, you should probably start hurting me.
Master commands your death.
I submit.
What's your problem? It's the weirdest place and weirdest sensation I've ever had. Look, a lot of weird stuff going on here. You know, we now go to places.
Time to die. You.
What is that smell? Probably just in like some. Of science place where science people are checking out his brain. You know about a lot of the dangerous stuff. just that scent?